Oh my goodness. Hi. Hi. Who is awake? Who is awake? Say hi. Can you see me at all? Let me see if I can turn so that you can see my face. Let me just use my board. Can you see my face? Who is online? Say hi to me. I'll increase this light. Yeah, I think it's better. So this is what's the time? This is 1 a.m. and I had to wake up. I couldn't sleep, so I just thought to just come online and see my family that are awake. Sorry, let me just adjust this tripod. Sorry guys, let me just adjust my tripod and fix my phone on it. Just a second. If you can hear me, just comment I can hear you. Okay, I think it's better now. Please don't mind my hair. What's happening? What's going on? So I just, like I said, I couldn't sleep and I just thought to come online to talk or maybe to rant. I don't know. You can call it anything. Please say hi in the comment section. I can see some people watching me. Say hi in the comment section. Let me know what time you're watching me from, what country, and what time is it. For a while now, I've not been. Oh, excuse me. I'm so hungry. For a while now, I've not been able to read comments from my life. I don't know why. I don't know if it's YouTube that is flogging me, but I believe it's better now. Sort of. This phone is not. This camera is not cameraing. Let me drop it in it. Feels like I'm too far. Good. Okay. I think it's better now. This camera, my hair is itching me seriously because I've not had time for this hair in recent times because I've been very, very busy with a lot of things I am working on, and it has affected my hair and whatnot. But please just ignore the hair, alright? oh my goodness, it's another day to be awake, and I don't like the fact that I'm not able to sleep because it's late. I mean, I'm actually sleepy. I'm actually very, very sleepy, but I've not been able to sleep. You know that thing where you just have a lot of thoughts? It's not anxiety. This is not anxiety. This is not worry. This is not confusion. It's not that I'm concerned about something. Like that point where you and that point of is not satisfied the right word. I don't know, but that point where you get to and you feel like I shouldn't be sleeping. I need to meet up with this thing. I need to catch up with this. I need to catch up with that. I need to catch up with this. I need to catch up with that. So you feel like sleeping is going to hinder you from achieving such such things, right? I think that's the point where I am right now. Sorry, I'm trying to join with this phone to see if you guys are actually dropping comments for me, because that's the only way I will know if you all are dropping comments. I don't know why I can't see comments. Yeah, sorry. For me, it's that point of not satisfied, like I shouldn't be sleeping. That sense of urgency and sense of you even sleeping is waste of time. That sense of urgency. Okay, I think you can hear me. I just finished watching a video. Okay, I think I can see comments now. Okay, nice. I just I what's the word? I just finished watching a course that I took. Of course, we have to keep growing, we have to keep engaging, we have to ensure that we are upgrading and updating ourselves, right? Yeah, so I just finished watching a course that I took some weeks back, and I've not been able to complete it. So I just completed it right now, and it was quite inspiring. I think that's one of the reasons why I've not been able to sleep. And funny enough, by 4 o'clock, I'm supposed to be up to make food and prepare my kids for school. So I don't know how it's going to be, but let's see how it goes. Yes, so this is a wake up call for you as well. If you have those things that you have not completed, go and complete that course. Go and complete that lesson. Go and complete it, right? I know everything in you will be screaming, just rest, just rest, just let go, just let go. But the moment you have decided that you are going to take this course, or the moment you decided that you were going to grow via this medium, it is it's better for you to just face it, right? You have a course that you bought with your money, or somebody bought for you, or somebody sent those courses to you, and you have not been able to complete it. My sister, go and complete it. My brother, go and complete it. Let's stop the procrastination already, right? Because it's not even adding any value whatsoever. So complete it. You guys, I'm going to be yawning a whole lot, and you have to bear with me because I'm actually hungry. think I have something. Hey Martha, thank you so much for joining my life. Good morning and welcome. What time is it where you're watching me? Please let me know in the comments below. I'm going to have to be yawning a whole lot, so you guys just bear with me. Let me just do something to take. I think no. When others see you sleeping in the afternoon, they just assume that you are just being lazy and jobless. Just imagine that I am awake by this time and you're not sleeping. Anyways, so this is kunungeda. Kunungeda is pudding, is rice pudding in English. But we call it kunungeda in Hausa because it's made from groundnuts and rice, basically. So some people take it with bread, akara, then beans cake, bean cake, or whatnot. But this is what I have available. I actually have bread also, but I don't feel like eating bread right now. So I'm just going to take this right now. So as I was saying, you need to go and complete that course. You need to go and complete and write that exams. You need to go and write those courses that you were sent. Your decision to upgrade, your decision to grow mentally, academically, emotionally, relationship wise, maritally, in parenting, anything, your decision to actually grow was a good decision. And I know that it gets to a point where when you embark on those mental development journey, you just get discouraged at the end of the day, you get overwhelmed. But trust me, the best way to go about it is actually to complete what you have started, right? And I'm just encouraging you guys to actually complete what you have started. For me, it got to a point where some of those courses were sent to me and the link expired because I couldn't keep up with it. And sometimes it's not that you don't want to actually read or you don't want to actually study. Sometimes you are just not there. You are just emotionally, you have just emotional roller coaster and you have a lot of baggage to deal with. And I understand, right? But the moment you are back on your feet, just face it and do it. All right, face it and do it because that development journey that we're talking about is an addition, is a plus to you and I, right? To become better people to the society. So it's expected. So please complete that course. All right, another thing I realized just being awake, apart from the fact that I wasn't able to sleep, another thing I realized is that being awake right now, that kids are sleeping husband is sleeping, you're not doing anything, like a lot of content ideas get to come. As I'm sitting down and talking to you guys, I have a lot of content ideas that is coming right now. And there's something I do a whole lot of time, and I believe that other content creators do that a whole lot of time as well. That I don't think we should do it in this year 2025, right? One of one out of the numerous things we do as content creators is the fact that we just assume that as those ideas are coming in our head, they will stick in our head. Instead of just taking the step of getting a notebook or a paper or something to just pen it out immediately. And as I'm talking to you guys right now, that's the same thing that is happening because I don't have a notebook right now. So you just assume that your mind or your memory can retain all of those ideas. Sometimes before you finish that thing that you are doing and you are like, oh, let me just finish up this thing before I go and pick my book and take it down or something. Sometimes you just tend to forget at the end of the day, right? And most of the time when these contents are coming, like you know for a fact that these ideas are mind blowing. Like you couldn't have thought about this thing on your own. You just know that these are Kairos moments where those ideas just come. And the best thing and the wisest thing to do as content creator is actually to go and pen it down. Don't even assume that your mind can carry, don't even assume that your mind can, what's the word, can retain those ideas. Like just pen it down or something. If you have your phone beside you, you have a notepad on your phone, jot it down. And so that by the time you are less busy or by the time that you are planning for your next content, you know what to do, what to strategize, how to expatiate on that content ideas that drop. Sometimes it might not even be the full ideas that comes to you. Sometimes it might just be water, like just some simple random words that just come to your mind. And you're like, water, what's water? Okay. Then before you know, when you start pondering on it, okay, mix water and this thing and this, it will turn out this way. Do you understand? Like that. Before you know, it becomes a script. Before you know, it becomes a content video. Before you know, you just sit down and you shoot those videos, and boom, you will just be surprised that those are the videos that actually do amazingly well on channels. Yeah, so that being said, right, I don't want to preach what I am not doing. So right now I am going to go in to pick up my notes, to pick up my notebook and pen down the ideas that I have been receiving ever since I got up from the bed to come here. Give me a second. Sorry guys. Okay, so if you have joined my live before, I believe you should have seen this book before. But if you have not, let me introduce to you church notes, one for, so this particular one for content, and the other one, no, two for church, one for content. So this is the note I use. See how big it is, right? This is where I write my content ideas, my goals, my my goal setting book, and also my content ideas and even scripts. I write them here. And my timetable. I'm doing a whole lot in this book. My timetable, that's my schedule, my goal setting, content ideas, and budget, like my financial budget, my monthly budget. Yes, that's the word. I do that. So this has my routine Monday, Tuesday, like that. Then this is my budget for every month and my investments. My budget, investments, I write them here. Then you have my goals and to-do lists. My goals and to-do lists, content creation, YouTube, what have you. And then my to-do list from October last year. To-do list. Yes, so I get to write my ideas here and end up filming. Then my CTAs, call to actions, like all of those content stuffs. So I broke down, let me just show you a rough sketch. I broke down my content into my filming into weeks and days, then months, not into months, weeks, days. So I write them like this. I'll write week 1, the idea, the script, the script, the platform, and yeah. So these are the things that are important. Then my projects, like the things I want to do, like the projects I want to embark on. I have a lot of them. So when I write them like this, I don't feel overwhelmed. I'm just taking this because I'm hungry. That's not actually what I want to take, or I mean, that's what I have available to me right now. Okay, so we should be making our hair maybe tomorrow or later this week. Let's see how it goes. Nobody's saying hi. People are just watching me and enjoying my face. Abby, you are just there. You're saying nothing. Oh Jesus, let me finish drinking this first. Whew, you guys, my head, my neck, I said my head, my neck feels very tired. I don't even know for how long we're going to be on this live, but let's see how it goes, right? So, guys, I've had a lot of questions. I've seen I've seen and heard a lot of people ask questions about content creation, right? And I feel like this is one part, one niche I want to actually build upon, like when it comes to tutorials outside of the DIY, natural hair growth and natural skincare with food vlogs and lifestyle that I do. I feel like I want to go solely into tutorials on content creation because I realize that a lot of people don't have some certain knowledge and the desire to actually come into content creation. I know that a lot of people, there's that wide acceptance out there that content creation is saturated and whatnot and whatnot and whatnot. The truth is, the sky is big to accommodate everybody, right? Content creation or no content creation, I believe that whatever you put out there is worthy of somebody's attention and time, right? There's somebody somewhere out there that actually needs that information. The way you communicate that information might be different from how this other person would communicate. That's why when you see some thumbnails, you see this person talking about, oh, how to become a YouTuber with 0 subscribers, then you click on it and watch and you're like, okay, this person makes sense. This person is actually making sense. Then you now see another thumbnail that say, oh, get from zero to 100, be a YouTuber. You still want to click on those kind of videos to hear what the person has to say. It means that there are new information out there and mode of communication matters as well. And the way this person, brother A, is going to communicate YouTube or content creation is different from how sister A is going to communicate hers. But however, both of them have values to offer, both of them have a lot to say, both of them have something to say, right? So you just want to hear more. And I feel like even though you assume that content creation is saturated. Hi, Jason. Thank you so much for joining my life. Jason, you're still awake. What are you doing? Yeah, so thank you for joining the live. So, in as much as you get discouraged with, oh, it's saturated, oh, a lot of people are in content creation, oh, a lot of people, I'm discouraged, and blah, 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 and blah. See, there's no data to post my videos. Why? Like, I don't understand. Why? Subscribe to YouTube Night now, Abi. I was going to chat you up to ask you if you're available to go live on TikTok, but I thought you were sleeping, so I just allowed it to be. Oh, sorry about your data. Oh my, I'm so sorry about that. Subscribe to YouTube Nights so that you will edit your videos during the day, then in the night you just post it. That's what I do sometimes. Yeah, so YouTube Nights, I post the video in the night where when the YouTube subscription night subscription starts to run from 12 a.m. to 5 a.m. Once it is 5, that's all. Chelsea just won a trophy. I'll try you tonight. Please do. Congratulations, the Bulls. Are you a Chelsea fan? NJC, are you a Chelsea fan? I don't know much about football, but from day one, I've been the Chelsea person. But I don't even know what Chelsea is about. I just heard people saying because then that's like the most popular, is it popular and popular whatever team, Chelsea and Barca, right? Then Arsenal, then Manchester. Those four. I just knew that I am Chelsea fan. If you ask me what's for, I don't know. Okay, congratulations. Congratulations to Chelsea. Congratulations to you too. So I was just encouraging people that desire to go into content creation and are just skeptical about it, right? And I said, in as much as there's that understanding out there that it's too saturated, it's too this, it's too that, it's too this, it's too that, there's still space because the sky is big enough to accommodate every single person, right? So you don't want to just dwell on that aspect. If you need knowledge, get the knowledge. If you need to learn how to edit, get. If it means you paying for those courses, take those courses. If you want to learn how to create content, take those courses. Watch those videos. So they are, in fact, because of the way internet has made it so easy, you have information just right in your palm, right? Google about designs, you have your Canva, you want to edit, you have simple apps like InShot, you have simple apps like that are not complicated like UCut, you have CapCut as well. But for a beginner, I usually would advise InShot because it's easy to navigate, and then you just find your bearing gradually before you come to the a little bit advanced apps like CapCut and the rest of them, and then the Adobe Express and whatnot. Like the CapCut and InShot, they are apps that you can actually use on your phone. So even whilst you are just going about your normal day, you can just switch and edit your videos as much as you want. So content creation is not difficult. Now, I'm not trying to make it look easy, like make it look easy to get you people to come in and then you go like, she told us like, no. What I'm saying is that first off, when you see things difficult, like when you assume stuffs are difficult, even when it's easy, because you already have a preconceived notion about that thing, it takes time for you to even see the simplicity of that thing. I would explain. If you're saying content creation as a difficult thing, obviously, even when we are showing you the simplest way possible for content creation, you still see it as difficult because you already have a state of mind concerning that thing, a state of heart concerning it, right? So I choose to tell myself that content creation is not difficult, and for real, it has not been difficult. Like, do I have days where I don't feel like creating content? Yes, I do. Do I have days where I'm not even motivated to even come online? Yes, I do. Do I have days where I'm just hyperactive and I just want to post the whole day, the whole week, the whole month? Yes, I have those days. And I believe that even a lot of content creators out there, our top content creators that we're all looking up to, have those days where their mood is just swinging, and today they don't want to post, tomorrow they feel like posting, everything. But in all, we still see that anyhow, like we just have to push and push through this thing, and at the end of the day it's worth it, like, right? Because by the time the money starts coming, you are gonna you are gonna be motivated, right? And also, like I said, if you desire or if you have told yourself that this thing is difficult, it's going to be difficult, right? I attended a class with some ladies and they were quite sophisticated. When I mean sophisticated, they are sophisticated babes that you know that, oh, this thing, like when they give them this kind of assignment, they should be able to just crush it like mad, right? But at the end of the day, they are not crushing it. And you're wondering, like, with this or with all this with all this sophistication, you cannot do this tiny thing. But at the end of the day, right, we get to help out one or two, one or two, one or two. And even when you are trying to show them the simplest way possible to get this done, they are like, oh, more, this thing is difficult. Like you've already defeated yourself even before you start, even before. Is Canva for thumbnails? Yes, yes, Canva. Canva, you can use Canva to design your thumbnails, Jason. And even your intros and outros, you can use Canva to design them. And aside thumbnails, you can design anything, your brand logo, your brand name, and what have you. You use Canva to do any kind of design, and you can download Canva on your phone, right? So you just get to feel like, you should know this thing already. But these girls or these ladies have already concluded on the matter even before they started the course. Do you get? So even no matter how we try hard to teach them and everything, it just becomes difficult for them. And it's not that they can't learn or they don't want to learn, or it's just a state of heart about something. That's why, in as much as it's good and it's healthy for you to actually get information from other people, you have to be careful the kind of information you feed yourself with, because sometimes or most times what you feed yourself with is what forms your opinion about something. Now if I hear that, oh, the DIY niche is too saturated, so if I keep feeding my mind with the impossibilities that is filled or that is encapsulated in content creation, there's every tendency that I will just form an opinion about it even before I come into content creation. So you want to ensure that whatever you are doing or whatever information you are feeding yourself with, take the positive part. Yes, the negative parts are there to educate you and to give you prior notice and to give you soft landing, so that when you get to that point, when you ever get to those points, you know what to do. Yes, those information are out there for your learning to help you, right? But you don't just want to dwell on the negativity part, because when I hear people saying, oh, this thing is difficult, oh, this thing is this, all I'm hearing is the percentage, because the number of people that are complaining that is difficult and the number of people that are saying it is positive and it is worth it is more. So which one do I go for? Obviously I will go for the one that is more, right? And feed myself with those things. So that being said, content creation is can be easy, depends on how you see or perceive it to be, right? For me, content creation is easy and it is something that I love, 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 love. I love so much to do. Like, aside from going for evangelism, going to church, going to visit church members, like one thing, and their family, one thing that I love to do so much, that if you camp out with Chineke, that can just destabilize me, is my gadgets, my tripod, like anything that has to do with content creator, just content creations, just don't even go close. Like, don't even go close. Like, I love it so, 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 so much. And this one is not me trying to confess positivity. Hey, please don't get me wrong. Right? This is me telling you how, like, I love content creation so much. I love I love content creation so much. I love the fact that I'm putting my mind into it. I love the fact that I'm putting my thoughts, my ideas, like I pay attention. In fact, when it comes to editing, oh my goodness, I so much enjoy editing. I know a lot of people, again, a lot of people have been saying, oh, it's too difficult. Oh, is this, is that. Oh, I love to create content. Well, editing is my problem. I love to create content, but I don't like editing. I love to create content, but I don't like posting and whatnot. Oga, is that editing that I find solace, like I find um sweet as a hobby, right? Editing for me, I decided to take it as a hobby. Those days we will say, oh, my hobby is traveling, my hobby is this, my hobby is that. But truth to God, I love to edit a whole lot. Like I love the creativity. So that's the part of the creative, right? I just love to put in my thoughts, my mind, and I don't want something that oh somebody will say like this. I hardly ever go to people and say, please help me check this content, is it okay? Or help me check this thumbnail, is it okay? Like I just love to put myself into this thing, into designing, into editing, into the content, into creating the content. Like sometimes I don't even mind. Like even if I have people around, I don't want anybody to hold my phone. Like I would rather just put the phone static on something and be walking around myself. Like I just want to be in, like just put my mind, my thoughts and everything into content creation. That's how much I love it. That's how much I love editing as well, right? And I feel like for me, that's why I find it easy in terms of getting ideas, easy in terms of knowing what to do, easy in terms of where to go next, what to do next, right? So that's what I'm saying, right? That being said, there's something very important that I wanted to say that I forgot, but I think I'm going to remember. I will definitely remember, and when I remember, I'm going to let you guys know. So that being said, take content creation serious. The thing, yes, I've remembered. The thing about content creation that a lot of people avoid is the consistency, right? I know you have heard from different videos. If you want to be a content creator, you have to be consistent. If you want to be a content creator, you have to be consistent. That word consistency, a lot of people don't want to hear it. A lot of people don't want to even pay attention to it. Like everybody just wants content creation to happen, boom, and it will happen, and everybody face their front. Nah, nah, nah. You see that consistency that we're talking about? You cannot avoid it. You cannot meander your way around it. You just have to be consistent in order for you to gain visibility. Visibility is no joke. You have more than 1 billion or 1 million people. What am I saying? 1 million. You have more than thousands of people using the internet every single day, morning, afternoon, night, morning, afternoon, night, both young, both old, both average, both whatever. Every single person uses internet, and you don't want to be consistent, bro. How do you intend to become visible to those millions of people that are using the internet? Because a lot of people are being consistent. Some people on this YouTube app, some are posting 3 times a day, some are posting 4 times a day. Four times, 1, 2, 3, 4. They are posting 4 times a day, and they will post back to back from Monday to Sunday to Monday to Sunday, non-stop. And a lot of people get to watch their content. You are just coming up. You don't want to even hear, you don't want to use your ear to even hear the word consistency. And you expect to blow up overnight. It does not work. It's not rocket science. It's just common sense. It's just fact. It's just reality that you have to be consistent in order for you to gain visibility. You have to be consistent in order for you to get online present. I did something recently, right? And that got me so, that really got me. And what was that? I went on Chat GPT and I was like, hey Chat GPT, do you know this so so person? I mentioned the person's name, and Chat GPT was like, nah, I don't know this person, blah blah blah. The person is probably not on the internet, and the person is on the internet. The person is actively using internet. Then I posted another person, oh, do you know, tell me about this so person. I just mentioned the name, and ChatGPT downloaded. Say, this other person is a social media personality, blah 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 blah. Yeah, she creates content on YouTube. She does content on TikTok. She's a blah 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 blah. Bro, I was like, okay, so why did ChatGPT pick this other person? Is simply because the person is not consistent. The person doesn't have online presence yet. The person has not gotten online visibility. And the only way you can get online visibility is by posting consistently, is by rocking the social media platforms consistently. It is free, it is totally free. Aside you buying data, subscribing data on your phone is completely free, except for the ones that are not in Nigeria that obviously have access to internet and everything. But it is completely free to use these platforms, right? So I was like, oh more. So the fact that I'm not able to see this person on ChatGPT, it means the person has to put in some more work in order for the person to gain online visibility. Meanwhile, this other person is thriving because they have online visibility. And then I went on a study spree, watching, like, I was just studying the starting point of that same person and how they grew to where they are and what they're doing and how they are doing what they are doing and everything. So I just took um, a cue from that, and that's why I'm having this conversation with you guys, right? You cannot afford to avoid consistency. You have to be consistent, right? And as I'm preaching this consistency thing, right, it's not easy. I'm not disputing the fact that it gets is sort of challenging to be consistent, especially when you have a day job, a 9 to 5, you have families, you have siblings, you have parents, or better still, you still have business on the side or a side hustle that you are running for income. I know it's sort of difficult, but the truth is, you have features like scheduling. So when you have time, you can sit down, schedule your videos, edit them, post them, and schedule it to go up on its own, whether you are available to post it or not, those stuff. They made it easy for us to be able to navigate, right? So you can't avoid consistency. You can't avoid being online. I heard some people say, oh, I'm not a social media bird, but I'm a content creator. I'm like, hello, what are you saying? You're not a social media bird. No wahala. We understand. But you're a content creator. How do you intend to be online? You are just limited to just Facebook, and it's just Facebook, 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 and you're a content creator. Except if you are deciding to just be posting on the blue app on your own, and that's where that's where you want to focus. But even at that, you still have to be consistent. You still have to engage in other people's posts. You still have to share. You still have to engage in order for the algorithm to know that your account is not robot. In order for the algorithm to know that your account is true human being that is carrying that account. So you want to ensure that you engage in other people's business as well. Now, back to this question that Jason asked, I realized that a lot of people self actually don't know the apps that they should use as content creators, right? Like he said, Canva. Canva is to design thumbnails. You can design your logo, your business brand. You can use it for presentation. You can use Canva to design your intro and your outro, like anything, design anything you can think of. Canva is there. There's Canva Pro, there's normal Canva that you can use with free, that is free. And then if you want access to quality and very, very good features, then you can use Canva Pro. But it's not by force. When you don't have the money to meet up to buy Canva Pro, you can just make do with the free elements that are available. And with Canva, there are lot of opportunities. There are elements, there are a lot of things that you can use, that you can even recreate those templates that they post on Canva. You can also decide to just what's the word, start a design from the scratch. And the good thing about Canva is the fact that you have it on your phone. Like you don't need it on a laptop to be able to use it. You don't need it on an iPad to be able to use it. You have it on your phone. You can use it at any time and design. Try your design skills and everything. Secondly, I mentioned that earlier, that you need InShot on your phone. You need InShot to be able to edit for a beginner. But if you can navigate through CapCut, CapCut is a very good app as well. But my challenge with CapCut is the fact that in order for you to have access to Pro, and you have to pay. Also, um, they drop their watermark on your video. Like the watermark thing can just, but with InShot you can actually remove the watermark. With apps like YouCut, you can actually remove the watermark. But for CapCut, they know the green. You will have to leave the watermark on it, except if you're going to subscribe for their Pro. But if you don't have the means yet, there's no point stressing yourself. There's no point breaking bank about it. There's no point. The best thing is to just use the free ones that are available to you and just start from there. Another app that you need on your phone as a content creator, whether you are posting on YouTube, on Facebook or not, whether you're just posting on only Facebook, you still need YouTube. You still need TikTok, you need Snapchat, you need WhatsApp. Of course, WhatsApp is generic. You still need what's the word? IG, because it's from those platforms that you'll be able to, if you decide, okay, you're going to focus on creating content on just Blue Page alone, it is important that you market or you share your videos, promote it. And let me use the word promote. It is important that you promote your video across other platforms. For example, the people you have on WhatsApp might not be your WhatsApp, might not be your YouTube fan, but when you post it to your WhatsApp status, they will click on the link and come to your YouTube to watch. Do you understand? You see the use of it. The people you have on TikTok might not even know you on Facebook, but when you post it there, they are able to click the link and come over to your YouTube to watch. So that's how it connects and intertwined, and that's how you get visibility. That's how, by putting yourself out there, that is how you get visibility. Another app you need on your phone is Pinterest. Yes, Pinterest is very, very, very important, and Telegram as well. Yes, Twitter, you need it, which is X now, right? All right, so um, Pinterest is very important. This is why I said Pinterest is important. Pinterest is one app that you can get access to a lot of, say you want some background stuff and you want to change background. Say for example, I want to change my background now and I don't want to use the green page or green background. Let me give you an example of what YouTube did for us. Now, you see, so YouTube just gave us a green background like this so that it will cover my pot and everything. You won't have to see my pot, you will not have to see. So if you want something like that, like you want a background, a office background or something. You don't want, maybe your house is not too cool, like the background is not too cool, it's too busy, and you just want something, you can download pictures on Pinterest and just add it to your video and change background. I think I would maybe later I would, I'm not promising, I will teach you guys how to change background, on your videos. So Pinterest is important because you have access to those designs and information as well. Plus, you can see a lot of these designs that will inspire you. Number one. Number two, you can get content ideas from Pinterest. Like when you see other people's content, you just get ideas, you get inspired from there. So you need Pinterest on your phone. One most important app you need also on your phone is ChatGPT. ChatGPT, ChatGPT, ChatGPT. ChatGPT cannot be overemphasized. ChatGPT, Gemini, Gemini, a lot of these AI apps are very good and they are very, very helpful, especially when it comes to content creation. Now, there's something we call content block, right? That a lot of content creators get to. They get content block. Content block is where you become clueless about what next to post, what content to do next, right? So with ChatGPT, you go on ChatGPT. There's a way you prompt ChatGPT concerning content, and ChatGPT will give you an idea, right? In fact, even down to what to do, how to script it, the design, templates, and a lot of things. ChatGPT is there, Gemini is there as well to help out with these things so that you don't have content block. So that you don't even have any reason to tell us that, oh, I cannot post today. I cannot be consistent because I don't know what to post. You have ChatGPT to help you do that. Another app that you need on your phone as a content creator is no other app than, sorry, I'm trying to remember. See, sleep has come. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to remember what I wanted to say. I've remembered. It's no other app than Chrome. Some people don't use their Chrome. I don't know why you don't use your Chrome, your Google. Those are places you find content ideas, and content inspiration from. So have those in your what's it called? Have those in your phone, and you also need freezer. You need freezer. Is it freezer now or cool down? For some phones it's cool down, but for my phone I think it's freezer, where you just when your phone is overheating or something, you just tap on it and it just cools the temperature of the phone. Yes, you need it because you don't want your phone giving up on you when you're trying to create content and everything. Yeah, so cheer up, cheer up, cheer up, cheer up, cheer up. Also, another way to actually get content ideas is by doing some Q&A with your fans, where you just let your fans ask you questions about yourself or about content or about anything, and you answer their questions. So those are other ways that you can um get what's the word, content inspiration and content ideas from. Also by watching other people's content. Don't say, oh, it means my content, me, I don't want to watch. You cannot do this thing alone. Like, we need each other, supporting each other, one another, in order for us to do this content thing. So you want to ensure that you watch other people's content and share and engage the same way. Do unto others what you want to be done to you. It's simple principle, right? Do it to others and they will do it to you as well. Yes, so I think at this point I hope I've been able to convince and not confuse you that content creation is worth it. Is the money well? Is the oil well right now in the world, in the earth, in on earth, right? So please come and join us in content creation. But before you join, do well to subscribe to my channel, share my videos, watch my videos, comment, engage, like, do whatever you want to do with my channel other than spam, right? So give me a comment and I will see you later. You guys, the sleep have come. You know, initially I was saying that I couldn't sleep, but I think now I'm ready to sleep. See my eyes. I've not even finished my food. I finished it. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Let me go and sleep. You too, go and sleep. Go and sleep.